Yeah, concrete lands, Kyza, blind alpha. This is real life engraved on line pages, yeah.
Families are dying from starvation, whilst the government's more worried about immigration, only holding 2% of the world's population. You need to think of what's important, life or the wealth of a nation. Men, women and children with no goals, once upon a time lived in a land purely made of gold. I see ghosts that are stuck in limbo, crying for eternity when generations die, cause there's no concern for humanity. Troops fighting over oil because their president's plan was to cause a global turmoil. Kids becoming generals because a year ago they saw their mother and father being slaughtered by devils. Seeing mutilated carcasses is now an everyday thing, cause there's nobody taking charge of what's been happening. Who genuinely wants the world to get along instead of making ways to uphold a warmongers strategy for the globe. Be bold, control your soul, come out the hole. I pray for the day to see the barcodes corrode. Mark of the beast, please never meet with me till I bleed, and use my blood to write epics of my alphabetic legacy. Teach us cease to be humble in ways, avoid hypocrisy, for they will only grow with animosity. Like these bloodthirsty leeches who constantly seek ways to quench their thirst for their gluttony and greed. Lovevolution has become the future and the past in a new form. We take flight and captivate minds when we swarm. It's so deep, emotionally make you weep. Reminisce about the things you see when you go to sleep. Like when you used to have water fights in high school, but now you have responsibilities because your wife's got a life in a womb. Avoid to be in the tomb. A child without a role model is like living in doom. Chasing guns, chasing clothes, chasing money and hoes, but never took the time to think about their life when they're old. And then it hits them, it seems to be repeating itself, because their sibling is the one who's got the gun on the shelf.
My little cousin's a hustler, he's shotting them things. He don't know in the past life he once was a king. All these youths nowadays talking about popping their Glocks, holding gats in their slacks and crack rocks in their socks. Ride to 22-inch rims and Beamers and Bentleys. I'm teaching them gently that this type of stuff, I concede it, it's empty. It's not gonna save you when them bullets hit you and rip through your body and horribly take you where Satan is waiting. He won't be gazing, debating or praying. Black on black crime is a plague in the cities where man as their kids. I'll be taking them with me someplace where they can just be what they wanna be, actors or have a degree in psychology. Follow me into my dreams where I see a whole world full of love, and it's deeper than peace and it's so nice. I just wanna cry cause I'm seeing these youths when they mark up their life, wasting away from the drugs and the guns and the gal and the money. I'm suffering, somebody help me now, I'm begging you please. I'm in prison mentally and set for release, and I'm facing the hardship of having to change, cause I don't wanna be a man that's trapped in the maze.
A reminder now of the maze. Scotland Yard have confirmed that armed police have shot a man in an incident in Stockwell Underground Station in South London. And eyewitnesses told us he saw officers fire 5 shots at the man at close range, killing him. The whole area has been cordoned off. And in a separate incident, armed police have surrounded the East London Mosque in Whitechapel High Street and have told residents stay indoors.
I'm the young soldier trapped in the land of the Canaan. GMA bloodline versus children of Satan. It's so hard surviving through this critical time where Shaitan rules and stays clouding our minds. I see bombs dropping like acid rain straight from the skies, extremely concerning. The earth is infected by immoral genocide. I see dead soldiers, rotten corpses, rape victims and young orphans. My feelings speak from my poetical tales. I face east and ask Allah if I'm living in hell, cause every day I wake up to the struggle of my nation. Last week my boy was murdered between mayhem, left for punch of lungs while his blood stained the coldness of the pavement. May Allah show mercy on his soul. To all my fallen soldiers, I swear I pray for you all. This world is messed up, too many school dropouts turning into crack addicts, unemployed fathers and underage alcoholic mothers. How can we rise as a people when we're living in the worst condition? Pissy staircases full of broken windows, cigarette butts and filthy needles. Surrounded by snakes, we try to make papes so we can pay the rent of these overpriced flats in these council estates. Yo, I have to confess, I'm tired and stressed, lonely, depressed. Sometimes I feel to pick a gun and put it straight to my head, but can the bullet erase all the things that I've seen? Take away my nightmares, all the fears in my dreams, or will Allah brand me a coward, scorch me in the hellfire in the darkest of hours? I don't know, so I kneel down and stare at the skies. But this is nothing but a fragment of a soldier's real life.
Onto the train, he was hotly pursued by 3, I just presume them to be 3 plainclothes police officers. One of them was wielding a black handgun. He half tripped as he run into the carriage. They pushed him to the floor, and basically unloaded 5 shots into him. I saw the gun being fired 5 times into the guy.
Do you think that killed him?
Yeah, he's dead, man. He's dead. No way. Seriously, he's dead.